What we already know is that Donald Trump has used his conviction as an incredible fundraising tool. He reported earlier today that his campaign had already raised over $34 million. Donors at one point crashing his website. But what matters most is what happens over the course of the next 5 months.
If they can do this to me, they can do this to anyone.
Former President Donald Trump repeating a familiar message to supporters, his conviction on 34 felony counts only serving to further motivate his base.
Going into yesterday, you had a very motivated Republican Party. I would say today you have an outraged and motivated Republican Party.
We'll have to see how it plays out in the next few weeks, but it can't help Trump.
Former Governor Jim Edgar, a moderate Republican, believes the election may not depend so much on how motivated Trump supporters are, but instead on how undecided voters in swing states react to Trump now being a convicted felon.
There might be a small number there might be a small number that you could swing their votes because of this verdict. And in a close election in some of these states that are the battleground states, it could make a difference.
President Joe Biden could benefit from Trump's conviction with those disaffected Democrats.
This begins to help to focus them on what's really at stake in the fall, which is a choice between Joe Biden, who, despite his imperfections, is going to be much better for those voters than Donald Trump.
Others will be watching what the conviction fallout might be on those moderate, on-the-fence Republicans.
I don't think they're crazy about Trump. I mean, they might. I'm a Republican, or I don't like Joe Biden, he's too old or whatever. And they might be thinking I might vote for Trump, even though I might have to hold my nose. This could have an impact on those type of voters.
But there are also questions about whether pocketbook issues will have a greater impact on undecided voters than Trump's trial.
I talk to members of Congress every day who are out knocking on doors, doing phone calls, and I ask them, are you hearing about this trial at all from any voter out there? And the answer is no. I think at the end of the day, the question is going to come down to who is going to help get cost of living under control.
The bottom line is a lot can happen between now and November 5th, and what was expected to be a close race before Donald Trump's conviction is likely to be a very close race after it.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.